Wow, man. Rest in peace to John Singleton, one of the best, want to say, black film directors out there in a particular time, man, was very successful died at the age of 51 due to hypertension, which is high blood pressure. He had a lot of blood and just, in his brain. It was just like deficiency of blood, I'm sorry, to the brain, which is actually accumulated to a stroke. And his family just announced that he's dead, and they just released him off life support. And he was a director of Boys in the Hood, a very classic movie, 1991 drama movie from Los Angeles, that South Central, crime, and just people just going through a lot of things in the hood, man. So and their perspectives. But man, it was a very very interesting movie. I remember watching that when I was like 6 years old, man, and I didn't know he directed it, man. They actually adopted it as one of the best screenplays there. Spike Lee was very happy about that. He actually posted on his Instagram giving him a tribute. So he directed that movie at the age of 24. And Ice Cube, Cuba Gooding Jr., Lauren Fishburne, Angela Bassett. I mean, these are the people who actually go on these type of movies to start off their career, and later on they have more complicated roles. He actually directed Four Brothers. Now I remember that movie, Four Brothers, with Mark Wahlberg, and other individuals. Man, that it was just really protecting the mother, and he was adopted. It was just a very creative story and plot, man. So this man had a lot of creativity, man. He was very innovative, and he paved the way for a lot of young filmmakers. And I love film, I love movies, I love the power of words and writing, and just analyzing, looking at the screenplays that John Singleton did. It was really great, man. And it's just sad that to see that he died, man, and the family's kind of battling off the $1.4 million estate that he had. I thought he was worth a little bit more, according to his net worth, but it could be to many life reasons we don't know, or maybe bad business deals or donations. But he was the one who really kept his soul. He wasn't a director that really sold out in Hollywood, I can really say, man. And I really can't blame too much people say the Illuminati, because they really, I mean, if you're coming from the inner city and you have talent, they recognize it, and you're just naive and young. That's why they get you while you're young. Your brain is still developing, and they offer you some magical wealth. You're not really going to read the fine prints of that contract. The contract is really written by master linguists, and using a lot of phrases and words that you may not understand. So they know that the average person is not gonna go out and get a lawyer and have them, even they have like money to get a lawyer. First of all, to actually read the contract step by step, and it's like 100 pages for they actually sign their soul to a company. And I think he really he dedicated himself, man. He was never afraid to be himself. At the end of the day, man, he really perfected his craft each and every single day. So it's something that we can really learn from, of the John Singleton. And he had a lot of messages in that movie as well, man. Tyrese, the baby boy, and all this stuff. Man, I was just like, wow, the Poetic Justice, or the classic with Janet Jackson. I mean, I really enjoy these films, and I might actually rewatch it too, man. Just in this depth, man, it's sad that 51 years old, your health is extremely important, man. And that's what I really learned too, man. I mean, you can have all the money in the world, but it's no good for it if you're in a deathbed, or you're laying in your deathbed and you're sick. You can't even travel or enjoy the movie, or I'm sorry, the movie, but enjoy your money. You got to really take that in consideration. Like, go to the doctors as soon as hand. Be careful what you eat in your diet, man. Remember Kimbo Slice a few years ago, he died, man, of a heart condition. I mean, it's just little basic things. If we take care of the basic necessities like food, water, proper nutrition, everything else will follow. But I just think that we've been so driven on like success. You got to take care of your success, do all that you can, get no sleep, grind, and you getting worn out. And next your body can take so much. And God only promised us 75 years, and a lot of that's been cut down to the food that we eat, and the medications, depression, because we're trying to chase that dollar. And I'm not saying John Singleton is doing that, was doing that in his career. I'm pretty sure, but for him to be really nominated for an Oscar at a young age, he had to grind really hard. And I just want to say that sometimes we might need to take a step back to realize, like, what, my health is important. Like, maybe get some rest. Like, let me just relax. Maybe meditate. Maybe get a time to reflect. Not to be lazy or procrastinate. Still go back into, I guess you want to say the quote unquote grind, or your assignment, your task that the Lord has given you. But do never, ever neglect your health. And that's what you need to understand. But with John Singleton, rest in peace. It's up to the Lord if his soul is in heaven, and this movie will be ever forever remembered, man. Just want to pave the way, pay that legacy. So it's a really sad thing, man. For the Black news, you guys can do more research on that. But you guys continue to like, comment, subscribe, and also to the individuals, man, that's going to film school, that's moving to California, making that leap of faith. Continue to move forward. I know it's hard, it's difficult, but keep on hanging in there and surround yourself with individuals that's going to care for you instead of just stabbing you in the back. Because you got to understand, you have to network, you have to make connections, and also too, you have to be a little bit of a leader, have some leadership skills, so everyone can be on the same page, so you can write these movies and direct them at the same time. So all that got to be in consideration, and I know it can take a lot of talent, a lot of hard work, but never neglect your health. That's all I got to say. I'm out.